Hello, Professor Hughes and fellow classmates. The purpose of my speech today is to introduce myself to you. My name is PattiLennon, and one of the first things I want you to know is that I have a favorite saying, and it is, "Don't tell me about the pain, just show me the baby." It's always been pretty funny when I've shared that with friends and family who are complaining about something they need to do. Now that they're dishing that back to me with my current course load, I don't find it quite so humorous. I'm originally from Maryland. I was a real estate appraiser there for about 16 years. In 1992, I followed my husband, now ex-husband, here to Texas, and I realized when I arrived here that there's no reciprocity for licensure in the state of Texas for appraising. And so I did a couple different jobs here and there. Eventually, though, I did decide that I needed to get back into appraising because it was something I was good at and something I enjoyed doing. I eventually did that, and I opened my own business. I had a thriving business for about 40 years. And then in 2002, unfortunately, I was named as one of 215 other co-defendants in a civil class action lawsuit. That, that lawsuit took about 4 years to pursue, and at the end of it, there was no finding of fault, and I was sure that would be the outcome because I had always conducted my business with the highest level of integrity. In any event, my business was in fact decimated as a result of that lawsuit, and so I found myself looking once again. I did eventually find a job with a great company. We are a commercial contractor and we build schools. We're located in Greenspoint, which is just north of Houston, Texas. My primary duty for them is that of estimate coordinator, so I do get to use some of the skills that I gained as an appraiser. One of the other things my company did for me was they sent me to school to become a SWIP preparer and planner. And SWIP is an acronym for Stormwater Pollution Prevention Planning. As a result of that course study, I came to understand that I have a very keen interest in environmental studies, and that brought me here to American Public University with you fine folks. I have taken on a huge course load. Had I known the amount of work involved in an 8-week accelerated online course, I don't think I would have taken on quite as much, but I'll muddle through that like the rest of us do. The biggest challenge that I faced in this class really wasn't the delivery or the writing of this speech, but rather the technology to get it uploaded. This is probably my 6th or 7th attempt to get this taped and uploaded, and so if you're watching it now, then I have finally conquered that, and I would be very proud if that is to happen. And so that's really one of the biggest challenges, but I have people around me who know what they're doing, and if I can just get a hold of them, then I can manage to get the technology into this taken care of, I'm sure. I look forward to seeing how we all progress over the next 8 weeks, and I bet we all have a good laugh as we look back and see this first attempt, at least it's my first attempt at speech on video. And if I complain, then you can simply tell me, "Patty, don't tell me about the pain, just show me the baby." Well, I hope that you enjoyed watching my first baby, and I, again, thank you, Professor Hughes, and I look forward to getting to know